Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Olise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential was always in his game from a very young age, and he's realising that potential now, and he really is growing into something quite devastating.
Yeah, I'd have picked it. Terrific header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Here's the header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Tchouaméni is offering a wry smile there.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And here's the chance to counter. Olise. Diaby. That is a brilliant interception. Goes for a shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. Tries to pass it through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Gravenberg. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Gravenberg. Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. Xavi Simons.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Mbappe. Gravenberg. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game now to turn it into a stranglehold.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Taken back almost at once. Diaby. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Backward it goes.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
And this is Dembele. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Dembele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
De Jong, he's on it, can he get away? Now it's Marlon. Now this could be a chance. Climbs up big! Goal, the Netherlands! And it's the Netherlands who take the lead. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
The Netherlands have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Konate promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that's well spotted. De Jong. Now it's Simons. And it's Simons. Marlen.
France truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Pires is in a really good position out wide.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Gravenberg. And it's De Jong. Frimpong. He's in plenty of space here. Gakpo. This is De Jong. De Jong. Gakpo. Now it's Gakpo. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And here's Xavi Simons. Now there's a fine ball. It's a loose ball. Oh, right place, right time. France are looking to go forward now. Van Dijk cuts it out. Now it's Gakpo. It's a pretty loose pass. And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Now it's Marlen. Looking to play him in. Diaby. Now then, the ball's come loose. Dembele. Tries a shot! Yes, it's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tchouaméni is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. France clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And he's in on goal. Gravenberg. That's a throw.
France have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
He can run onto that. Just the goalkeeper. Oh, shooting chance! Tchouaméni. Pires. Frimpong concedes a free kick for that.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Now it's Marlen. Nicely weighted ball. Good ball, good take. Great challenge, time to perfection. Chouameni producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And the pass is intercepted. It's Dembele! Goal, France! And the comeback is complete.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Can he finish? It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Play.
Marlen. Foot in. That'll be a throw-in. It is a corner. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Nice control. Xavi Simons will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the counter-attack is on for France. That is a great pick out. Mbappe! Goal, France! And again they hit the front. What's your opinion on that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
France get themselves into the chance, surely! And that could come back to haunt them.
Memphis Depay really wanted that, didn't he?
One
Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Emoji rolling on the floor
the
laughing.
Netherlands have their third corner.
Yeah,
Xavi Simons with the short one. There's the delivery. That's an excellent interception.
Enumo Newland me, emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
Memphis Depay! Perez. Saliba.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Mbappe is onto this. Not the most convincing of passes. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
A jump on
That's
line.
simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out
Praying
on top.
look.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. That is good
Sis
alertness.
emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
Frimpong. And here's Perez.
France nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Perez receives it in a wide position. De Jong. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now, can they get him away? Great vision. 4 added minutes on the board. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gravenberg. That has been cut short. Oh, that's a key interception. Xavi Simons. So that's it. It is all over. France have done it. The perfect
A rush to
outcome
play
in
the
this
forward
most
online
passionate
Monday.
game.
What am I watch two plate and forward and
Look
do
back
the
on
right
the
thing
game
then,
then, Jim.
father.
From the manager's perspective,
Do the right
Peter,
thing.
I don't think he could have asked for
And
much
go
more.
over TikTok to send in some likes to brother and stop
This
over
is a
YouTube
game they
alone
wanted
come
to
text,
win
bro.
for so many
Tell them
reasons,
me TikTok
and his
comment
players
them.
did a sterling
Big
job
waste,
carrying
man.
out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Well, thanks to Jim.
Go over that one.
Disponible à la boutique du club.
Never see say you da live on the forward emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
You're good, man. You're good. Go over TikTok, go top up, to send in some likes, brother. That's anything. I play a one exhibition match and then I go play. Hold on, hold on. Oh. Complete the whole of them money. I just do them money, man. I would have. Oh, 16. Oh, I got to my edit the way there. Listen. About 5 minutes out of washing and me load up. So do the right thing then, father. I run an exhibition match. And then by the time I do that, then I can jump in. Not the exhibition. I just do a friendly match. I'm not sorry too. Telling me I play against Maddie online. Yeah. Hold on, yeah. Right, Aaron? Yeah, I need some internet, man. I'm looking brother that way over some you see me a chat on the internet there, you know? The dog have one ever say my jump up online. I'm going to English Premier League if you look like Man City and them side. Go walk up. No, go now, go back in this one. Peter, English Premier League. That's the fool in name flag now, look exactly as it now it look. I can pick the match stadium, isn't it? Or you gonna give me or you style me, I can't pick my one. Press X. Let's make it find up on the good man. Press. Oh yeah. No, I play against Warren. So that's it, man. I don't know what kind of people it is. What the fuck was changing? Oh. You don't see I don't know that then keep fire. Man, you may use but I don't know then keep fire. Thanks. Oh, you want to tell you want juice? You want some juice? So you're going to get some juice, man? I'm going to share it to a leap and then we know what to do with you. Yeah, the one I'm putting it. This one there.
Manchester United going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, a world-famous Old Trafford. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
We have already started here. Now that's well seen too. McAllister. And he's only too happy to take that back. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mamadashvili getting this one clear. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That ball looks a good one. Big header! Goal! Manchester United! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Number 2, Hugo
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Good ball, good take. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. That's really well cleared. Shaw. It's a pretty loose pass. De Ligt kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Shaw. Played out towards the right wing. Diogo Dalot. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Diogo Dalot. Oh, that's a key interception. Diogo Dalot is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's in a great position here. De Ligt. Ahmad. Now, can they get him away? Oh, it's played into the area. Mamadashvili deals with that nice and simple. That has been cut short. Gakpo. Robertson spots it and intercepts. Gakpo is onto this. Oh, it's come loose. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Shaw. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Looking to play him in. Tries to pass it through. Can he finish? It's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Shifted it to the flank.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Oh, there's a probing ball. It's a really well-measured ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
De Ligt is there, and he can pick it up. Gakpo takes control of it, and he's on the move.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It's a promising position. Mohamed Salah. Casemiro does well to get it back. Knocks it into space. Flings terrific header. And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Yoro wins the duel this time. Now it's Gakpo. He's found a way through. Manchester United look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Ekitike. Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here. Cisco! Out of play for a throw. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Ahmad. Passing nice and neat. Bruno Fernandes. Header! It's in! Offside.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Couldn't squeeze it through. Shot could... Chance for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Gakpo. He's found a way through. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he's worked it through.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and
the finish!
well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ekitike tries to play it through, and he's there to retrieve it. Looking for options for movement. Ahmad. Chance, surely! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 16, Ahmad.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Gets into some space. He has found a way through. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. De Ligt gets a foot in here. And he's in on goal. And a chance! Now, how often do you see that?
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And he's being shifted off it. Ekitike. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Casemiro. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And he's managed to get... Chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward.
That's rather hopeful. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Bruno Fernandes. Mohamed Salah. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, he's taken it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That has been slung wide. That has ended up in no man's land. Shaw. That has not gone well. Mamardashvili gets it away. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark.
Sheshko.
He could be in here. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes. Good, strong midfield running here. And they've got rid. De Ligt. He's had it taken off him. And here's Gakpo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And no surprise, that's a booking. Just eases him off the ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's free, he has got space. Gravenberg. Not the most accurate pass. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Nice looking ball. Oh, he's found support out wide.
He rises!
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Bruno Fernandes is fouled. That's a shade optimistic. Gakpo, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Dalot. Gakpo. Nicely weighted ball. That has been cut short. Diogo Dalot. Pass somewhat off target. McAllister. Well, that is one way to stop him. Not the most accurate pass. He's having a go! It is a very, very good save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Bruno Fernandes is behind this one, looking to widen the gap even further here. And it's short, takes a shot! And he's done very well to deal with it.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Now it's Szoboszlai. Shaw. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Bruno Fernandes. Ekitike. Ahmad. It's a good ball out wide. Shaw. Well, that pass isn't the best. McAllister. He's tried one! And that is high.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
That has ended up in no man's land. Gravenberg cuts out the pass. Shaw. Played out to the right. De Ligt. Shaw. Ahmad. Could try cutting inside here. shot! Spectacular save! McAllister gets good distance on it. Ekitike. 5 minutes till the break. Oh, that's fabulous. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, this looks sharp. Played out to the left flank. Sheshko. Foot in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Looking for the run. Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes, who does have an assist to his name. He's a sharp little ball here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That has not gone well. Bruno Fernandes, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Gravenberg.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. He is... It's Salah!
Added time.
And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And that should get the job done. Robertson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ahmad.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now this could be a chance. Look at the space here. Shoots! It's there! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes. Out to the right. Back into the middle. This ended up in no man's land. Szoboszlai. And he's had it nicked away. Yoro makes the interception. This interception, his positioning was spot on. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Great vision. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Gakpo. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Manchester United really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Manchester United pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
And we're underway again.
Pretty robust defending.
De Ligt concedes a free kick for that. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
It's a goal kick. Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad stood up well to him there. He's had a shot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Ekitike. Diogo Dalot. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's picked his way through. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot is flagged offside. Casemiro. And it's Dalot. Can he latch on to this? Out of play for a goal kick. Szoboszlai. Can he get on the end of this? In with the challenge. Sesko! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's the keeper's ball. Can he get it through?
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Pinches it off him. Mohamed Salah carries the ball down the right. And it's Dalot. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And the shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mohamed Salah. De Ligt gets a foot in here. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And he was alert to it. Shifted upfield. Ekitike. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Nicked it back promptly.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He might be in here. It's Salah! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Somewhat off target. And he was quick to react. McAllister. He's gone for goal! Oh, terrific save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Diogo Dalot. It's a pretty loose pass. And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Aims beyond the defence. There's good running with the ball. Ekitike. And he has been fouled there. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Cleared without hesitation. Threads one in. Ekitike. Ekitike!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Matheus Cunha, not the most accurate pass. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Salah! In he goes again. And he couldn't keep it down.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
McAllister. Ekitike.
The attendance for this
Just
match
about up
was
to the hour now.
70,987.
Aims beyond the defence. Šeško! Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Szoboszlai.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Gakpo. He's through, now is he? Gakpo! Oh, denied at the last.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
McAllister, driving on and making good progress. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pass is just off target. Konate, it's an inviting looking ball that. Well timed, excellent interception. He's going to be disappointed with that. He's looking wide.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, good spread. Gakpo. McAllister, and he cuts out the supply. Diogo Dalot.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Gakpo. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Ahmad. Now it's Szoboszlai. He's having a shot! Brought out the best in the keeper.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Diogo Dalot, given the lift of his goal. Now it's Gakpo. Bruno Fernandes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He scores! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
It's become a case of men against boys. Ahmad. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's made its way to him. And he's intervened well there. McAllister. Can he spark a counter here? He's not got that quite right. Ahmad, nicely spread. Shaw, looking to play him in. That's been slipped through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's on it, and it's been given away. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Szoboszlai. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that's been cut out, well played. De Ligt spots it and intercepts. Shaw. Ahmad. Great vision.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Has a shot! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Diogo Dalot clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Šeško shapes the shoot! He scored! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, they've got it again. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but oh, that's ambitious.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Diogo Dalot. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's had it taken off him. And here's Mohamed Salah. And there's the shot! And he steered it beyond the post.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Ahmad. No, that's been intercepted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Soboslai. And he's had a hit! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Diogo Dalot. Mohamed Salah. He is through here. It's Salah! Well read. Nice interception. Ekitike. Diogo Dalot. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's beaten the last man. De Ligt. McAllister. Bruno Fernandes is the guilty party there. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Shot a goal! And he's hit it too high.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's got away. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Bruno Fernandes. Ekitike. Šeško. Well, nicely intercepted.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's managed to get free. Gakpo! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Caught offside that time. And it's Dallo. Distributed tidily. Well, that's well seen too. That could spell trouble. It's Salah! Oh, terrific save.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's gone for goal! And again! And that has faded wide.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Gravenberg gathers from the goal kick. Ekitike! Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Into the last 5 minutes. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pass somewhat off target. Van Dijk cuts it out. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Chance! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Number 10, Matthias
Gravenberg. Ekitike. Šeško. Diogo Dallo. And they're quick to get it back. Manchester United finding their passes. Nice sequence of passes, this. Tries a shot! Goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's just beyond his reach. He has found a way through. Great work on the overlap.
There will be
It's come to
5 minutes
nothing.
added time.
McAllister. Ekitike. And now the breakaway. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Diogo Dallo. Can he get it through? And he's picked out the run. That has not gone well. 5 minutes to add. Yoro. Ekitike. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Spread it left. Tries from a long way out. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He is through here.
Great feat, that.
It's Salah! that's wide. Oh, shooting chance! It's hit the crossbar. Diogo Dalot, played out to the right. Ahmad. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Bruno Fernandes. That is good alertness. Šeško. It's a pretty loose pass. Diogo Dalot. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Delivers with... He gets big! And that is the last effort of the game. Manchester United pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Šeško, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. Well, how will we look back on that?
Manchester United really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to...
It's a quick one. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? That has not gone well, and that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Haaland, and he's intervened well there. Oh, that's well spotted. Bellingham. Good running, strong and purposeful. Neymar. Big chance! This time, surely! That's another chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Just eases him off the ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Camavinga. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. That is good alertness. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Van Basten. The defence opting here for strength in them. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Number 9.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Look at the space here. Oh, good-looking ball. Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Neymar. Camavinga. Scholes. Well, played right into his path. He's picked his way through. Great ball, and he's in. And the finish! He's scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Brilliantly cut out. Shifted upfield.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Perez. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Neymar. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Jamaica really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Good pressure, determined, intense.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Hazard. And that's a good ball. Chance! And that's another good win of the ball. Hazard.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
He has found the way through. Perez. Jamaica do have a chance to counter here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Perez. He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Hazard. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Scholes. Oh, that's a very... Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game...
Has a shot! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Substitution in
Jamaica are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nemecha.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And he's in on goal. And he's cut it out. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that will be it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise
Jamaica
is fervent,
against
the
Barcelona.
atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense. I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to...
Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Shot at MN
I
now.
doubt very much that this was in the
some
script.
comments. Any no new link me, emoji rolling on the floor laughing. A jump online. Friend ya look. Sis, emoji rolling on the floor laughing. A wash to played and forward online mandam.
Now it's Van
Never
Basten.
see say you da live on the forward,
it's Mbappe.
emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
Camavinga. Now it's Van Basten. He is through here. Camavinga with decent chance! And he hits the net. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And this is Hazard. Nice physical challenge.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Davis kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Threads one in, and he's onside. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Another one. This must be... He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That is lovely. It's run loose here. Davis just loves to go forward whenever he can. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Scholes. Oh, important interception. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And here's Scholes. Now who's going to be first to this? And there's the end of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. Here we go again then. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's intervened well there. Van Basten. Now it's Scholes. He has a look out, and the shot! That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Haaland. Now it's Hazard, looking to play him in. He's onside. He's beaten the last man. Haaland. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Substitution.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Picked out, brilliant chance! Goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Oh, look at the space here. Messi. And it's Van Basten. Costa Curta gets a foot in here. Mendieta. Neymar.
Such good technique.
And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Foot in. Time and again they are repelled. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Haaland. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Substitution for Jamaica. Number 19, Bellingham. Number 20, Gaisca Mendieta. Coming on the field.
Oh, red.
Number
Nice
8,
interception.
De Bruyne.
Now it's
Number
Messi.
25,
Barcelona could
Mbappe.
counter here. He has
Substitution
found the
in
way
progress.
through. Oh, it's a great... And the finish! Oh, it's come off the upright. Little doubt, that is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Haaland has been told to walk, and he needs to be wary of his reaction now. He wouldn't want to risk further sanction.
Substitution for Jamaica, number 22, Abe. Coming on the field is number 2, Bernardo Silva.
Valverde, he's shifting through the gears here. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Jamaica really could have done without this. So this to extend their lead. And that's a poor penalty.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Haaland. And it's Messi.
There will be 5 minutes.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Messi.
There they go, hunting again.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Valverde. Brilliantly cut out.
Barcelona.
And that's that. Jamaica cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Jamaica desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed and...
Bronzy, emoji slightly smiling face, emoji rolling on the floor laughing. Yo. Maya run it now, take time. No pressure.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
Holland by de where Neymar de.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking
Left
forward
foot
to
in
this now.
use.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That could spell trouble. Endrick is fouled. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. That is some save from Cassio. And that has left him in a heap. Good take, and is he in? Chance!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Knocks it into space. No, that's been intercepted.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing. Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Gut try.
And now they can spring out of defence. That is a great pick out. He's through and all alone. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Synth.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Number 9, Kylian Mbappe.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Rodri, played out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's in on goal. Takes a shot! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Van Dijk. And he's lost his man here. And he welcomes it in. Jamaica are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Perez. Abe. Now it's Bellingham. Davis does really well to win the ball there. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Davis. Camavinga. Spread out to the left. And this is Perez. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it
Face
doesn't look great.
turquoise covering
It's going
eyes.
to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Mata.
Substitution in progress.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Van Dijk. And Abe. Pires. Mbappe. Oh, it's Van Basten. Nice looking ball. Floated through. Guardiola cuts out the pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And this is Scholes.
The attendance for this match was
Passing is crisp and sharp. That looks a good ball through. Ah, that's a fine interception. Scholes. Costa Curta. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. That has ended up in no man's land. Rodri. Costa Curta does well to get it back. Rodri. Hazard, who has set up 2 goals. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Van Basten. He's picked his way through. And a chance! And they win it back. Here's a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Guardiola. Mbappe, he has found the way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's having a go. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Scholes going full tilt down the left. Neymar. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's beautifully weighted. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Jamaica seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
And that's it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited. And
Sweet me. Warm Maya warm. Watch ya now MN.
Welcome to those
Face
who
Pusha
have joined us
Poochie.
all here on a
Hello,
beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing
Isn't
to
it?
a fantastic atmosphere in the stands.
Barcelona.
This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here.
Mia stream it too.
Great reaction. Tries to play it through. Now it's Thuram. Bellingham looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Looking for a run-up. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
R. E.
Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Haaland. They want to be quick to recover this. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Thuram. It's a searching pass. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, they could break here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. He's on it, can he get away? Chance for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Bellingham. Camavinga. Hazard. Bellingham. And it's Perez. Now it's Haaland. Scholes. Hazard. Abe. Now it's Hazard. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Guardiola. And it's been played through. Thuram.